Monkey Mania was probably the big DIY venue in Denver from 1998 until it closed in 2005, December. Yeah, Rhino was, some people refer to it as Monkey Mania Junior, or they did in the past, they don't anymore.
Yeah, that was a warehouse down on 21st and Arapahoe, pretty close to here. They were there for just over 5 years.
They had a place on First and La Pan before that.
Before that even.
We were all going to Monkey Mania. That's how I met Warren, basically, when we were younger. I mean, like, early 20s.
Well, that's just kind of where I cut my teeth with the music scene here in Denver. It was a place that I went to when I was, I guess the first time I went there, I was probably 17 or 18. And I saw a lot of, made friends with bands that I'm still friends with these people now, and some of those people, kind of started Rhino with me. And it was just a place that really impressed me. It was like this weird, strange place where there was sort of no rules, and you could just light explosive mortar fireworks off inside and kind of just go nuts and kind of express yourself.
It was just like a really inspiring place because it was, always all ages. You could go there and see the weirdest thing you'd ever seen, and as like a young, impressionable mind, I think it was really good.
It inspired Rhino, basically, in my mind.
That place was ending or changing.
So there's like a vacuum.
Yeah.
And this place
Rhino
just
started to like fill a void, kind of.
Yeah.
Me and one of the other people that started it, Buddy, both needed a place to live. There was a lot of warehouses that we would hang out at all the time, and we knew that the people from Monkey Mania were going to be moving away soon. We had actually been looking for a warehouse every time our lease was up for the previous 3 years.
Me and Warren and another friend, Mike, and some people that were living together would just like scour the whole city and just weird pockets of industrial area, just trying to find somewhere that would like work, that would kind of like have the same situation as what Monkey Mania had going for it. Tried one year, almost signed a really terrible lease on a place that would have really screwed us over. And then the next year, I just kept going. I was just like, no, we gotta get this. We gotta find this. There has to be a place. And lucky enough just to drive down Brighton and see the sign.
They found a space that used to be called the Wheelbarrow. It was kind of a DIY art space, but they would occasionally have shows there.
It was sort of like already sort of primed for us. They had all the nice lighting and the show space for like galleries, and put up tarps up on the ceiling so insulation didn't rain on you when you slept.
So this place came up, and we all happened to be moving and just kind of did it. Built the rooms, and that's about it. Yeah.
It was you and Buddy and Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Teich and Harry Walters.
It was just kind of like a change of scenery with the same cultural events happening. It was like Monkey Mania kind of fell through when a certain group of kids took a hold of it, I feel like, and yeah, Buddy and Warren and Mike Zorman took this place and created an amazing cultural co-op with it.
I guess any place like this is really important for any city, not just Denver specifically. It's kind of, you're living, it's like a warehouse, and like 6 or 7 people live here, and the fire department has to come here and like check to make sure we're all like fire safety inspection, and they just like have no idea what this is, and they just walk in and kind of like check it off.
Like when I lived there, basically the only 3 mainstay people were like me, Warren, and Travis for a very long time. Brittany Gould was in there for a very good spell.
It's crazy. I enjoyed it. We all lived here for years. I mean, both Warren and I lived here for like 5 years, I think. It's just something that you'd get totally used to. Like, I loved it, being in the same place that was sort of this cultural center, you know, things happening, and it just happened to be my house too. I was really into it for a long time. Yeah, it was fun. It's kind of a paradise, like, if you think of it, like, for a while. Like, it's sort of any kid's dream or something.
Well, maybe not any kid.
Sure.
I think it has to be a certain type of mentality to do something.
Yeah, not
like
everyone
that.
could live in a place like this. A lot of people would come and be like, I can't believe you live here. Like, what are you doing with your life? You know, that kind of thing.
In space on this earth, there's not much, but there is some.
It was wild. It was fun. It was some of the funnest times of my entire life. It was also some of the dirtiest and filthiest times of my life. It was like living in a cave with a bunch of your best buds and just always having bands at your house playing, and you playing music, and, you know, your friends playing music, and bands from out of town playing music and making friends with them when they come.
When there's not a show going on, this place is as mellow as any other. I mean, it looks wacky, but
Like an apartment. It's just
yeah,
like any
there's
other
just
apartment or a
people
house with
hanging
roommates.
around. But
Yeah.
and it's like there's plenty of advantages too. You can go and practice as loud as you want, pretty much any time.
Lots of space to do anything.
Art projects or-
Skateboard around inside your own house.
Yeah.
Yeah.